to all the people who are celebrating the festivities. Today is the start of the entire saga of all the celebrations lined up for this entire week. And also, today marks the birth of the person whom you see every day on the currency note. So today is also Mahatma Gandhi's birthday. So we are celebrating Gandhi Jayanti as well. And today is a very, very powerful, powerful day. As I have got something crazy, and this we are doing, this is Dhamma Mastery. This is probably the one of the places where you will be practicing some very powerful mind hacks out there today. And every week we have a theme, and this week also we have a theme. The theme is called as creative writing, and through AI. And in 2024, they said, "Shastra ke saath mein shastra bhi honi chahiye." Right? How many guys are okay with this? Shastra ke saath mein shastra bhi honi chahiye. That means you should also have the right weapons along with the right knowledge and the right intellect to use these things. So today we have a lot of tools. These tools are crazy. I would like to share you a very, very small story. We all have pencils with us, right? Fancy pencils. This might be from a couple of rupees. It goes to, nowadays you have a pencil which is used for your iPad, which is around 13, 14, 15,000 rupees, each one single pencil. But I saw this person, and he was a very, very, very normal guy who just took a piece of a charcoal, okay? And he took a white canvas chart paper, and it was just a small piece of a charcoal. And we had been looking into things. Other people are doing sketches and all these things. He created a beautiful, beautiful, a picture. And this picture is still there, okay? And this is the person, okay? With it's a true story, not a thing. This person was also one of the freedom fighters. And today I'm remembering him because when on Mahalaya, we do the Tarpan, it is the wishful worship for those people who are no longer with you, your forefathers and ancestors. We have got 14th, people before you on the generations of people. We offer when we pay our homage and rituals to them. So this person is none other than my grandfather, who was also a freedom fighter. And this is the person who has drawn all these things by his hand. Ultimately, when he was released from Andaman Nicobar Islands jail, cellular jail, because he was imprisoned there by the Britishers, his hands were trembling. He no longer could draw the things, but his painting is still there in one of the museums in a place called Dignagar, which is in West Bengal. It comes under Nadia district. And if you see that painting, there is a very beautiful line which has been written there, which I'm telling it to you. It is not the tool. It is what you do with the tool that matters. So today I thought of starting my session with this beautiful thing. It is not the tool. What you do with the tool matters. Every week, we have a theme for this week also, where we're doing about creative writing. And probably somebody can share you the link of Idea Mastery, which is the place where we generate 10 ideas in less than a few seconds. So just to give you a new way of looking at things, once again, the task today is very simple. So on the first day, we identified where are you going to use your creative writing skills. So people have given a load of answers, right? And as I'm working out today, so yesterday we added the purpose to it. Okay. Okay. So I've given the links to everyone here. Okay. I have done an entire series of videos about this 9 days of Navratri. How this 9 day has 9 different energy sequences, energy frequencies, and how this is relating to business, how it is impacting you. Because many people, they get into business just by reading some books or some classroom exercises and learning from those who might have never seen a business by their own selves. And I'm talking about something that is the core of it. So before you start a business, you need to have those energies out there, that frequencies, that consciousness, and there are 9 such things. I club these 9 things into this 4 days. Monday, we do the ideation part. Tuesday, we do the preparation part where we add the purpose to it. Wednesday, that is today, we will put the structure to it. It's some form of, I'll say, a structure that gives you the last part, which is the commercialization and productization. Good. So today, the task is here. Okay, let me give you the task as well. Just a second. Okay, you need to give me a process, or you need to just one second. Let me just populate this. Okay. So here is the task for you guys on the chat. Okay. Develop a writing schedule that will work for you, whether it is daily or weekly, or outline the creative processes from brainstorming to drafting. Incorporate time of creative inspirations and breaks. Typically, you give me a process. Okay. So in the last sessions, okay, you guys have given me a purpose, right? Today, I want you to create a process to that purpose. How are you going to go? What are the things that you are going to ask for? So look, there are people who have shared on my, I'll just show you on my screen. They have shared many things, okay? They have given this kind of purposes, okay? Like for example, this person wants to identify certain things. He wants to use it for research purposes. This person wants it for writing better response to job opportunities. Somebody wants multimedia creation, something fixing your resume, funnel creation, fiction books. So many different kind of things are there. Select any one and give me the purpose. Okay. Now I use the curative writing for writing newsletters. Okay. I do a lot of research and I use this kind of AI tools for my research, but I write by my hand. Okay. So I use different kind of writing patterns. I take ideations from some part of it. I take, my learnings and I compile it into different forms and then I talk about it. Okay. So as we are all here, I can also, by the way, please guys do it as I'm sharing with you guys. Okay, please do that. Yeah. Give me a process to this. Okay, give me a process to this. So let's say I'm doing a newsletter, and for my newsletter, I use many such kind of tools to do a research. Then I create different kind of a search by which I read multiple blogs. I cannot read probably 100 of the blogs. So I use typically such kind of tools to give me a crisp note of certain blogs. So just to tell you something I wrote today, okay, it has not yet been done. It is going to come. That is going to be there. If anyone wants, probably let me know if I can share with you. So I have got this write-up today. Look, I'm using the tool to generate these images. Okay, this image is not there in the internet. This is the image that has been crafted by some sort of an artificial intelligence, which depicts a very powerful person who has an authority. He is dressed in an urban suit. He has a very, very trimmed and a powerful look. And he has a background of high-speed urban life. And he has the background of, the entire world map. And he's controlling the world through his virtual device. And that's the power of the urban man. So look, the image is also designed by such kind of tools. Now, I have another thing. It's a perspective. I made the tool to read and research many articles. And ultimately, I came out with this perspective. Rich people buy time. Poor people buy stuff. Ambitious people buy skills. And lazy people get distracted. Yes, right? They get distracted by buying distractions. Yes, that's why you'll find poor people have big televisions, rich people have big libraries, right? It's a perspective. Now, this entire thing, it is not mine. I have compiled it from multiple places and I have got it after reading or probably doing it. Did I read myself? No, I'm using a very, very powerful AI tool to read all these things. And then I have crafted only this part. Then I put my understandings and my learnings and all the things I've got pointers. Then I wrote something like this, that yes, I want you to get distracted by things that would help you to grow. Anything that makes you connected to your purpose or helps you to reach your purpose is good. Now that is what is my point. Okay. Then I said, get the skills that can help you to buy anything you want and when you want and without any dependence on anyone. That is the second point. This will help you not only with confidence and authority, but also the power to say no to. Thereby, you will get all the time. So according to me, you will get time only when you do these three things. Okay? Plan, strategize, and automate everything, every repetitive thing. Delegate after training to someone worthy. So this is the first part of it. Delegate someone training, someone worthy. This is the second part, right? So delegation is the second word. Oops, sorry. Okay. Then outsource is the third word. Now this is something that I have wrote by myself. Okay. This is a creative writing. But I can only do creative writing when I do creative observations. Our creative observations is only possible when I have creative curiosity. And curiosity is only when I get some sort of a trigger, some sort of a hint. And that's what is all about the idea mastery, when you find out all these things from your brain. So only if nothing works, you can do all by yourself. So this is the last part. This is how you can buy time. There is no other way. But the problem is, to do all the above, you need money, right? And that's the problem of the world. It is actually not the problem. It can be summed up when you get distracted by something positive. And as I'm talking to you, it is a positive noise, because I'm asking you to write something. Okay, write down the process at the back end of it. So you guys have wrote a lot of things. Okay, you said, I want to write a marketing script, I want to write a fiction book, I want to write better proposals. Then you have got a lot of purposes to it. Okay, creating blogs, creating social media scripts. Not today. Select any one of them and give me a process which has 10 pointers. So this is the questions. So give me a process. Today is your day 3, where you are doing the process, doing the formats. And this is the exact way I'm also writing my scripts. So another 1 minute to you as I'm reading my mail. This is something that I have wrote only for today. Okay. So I said it is summed up when you get distracted by something very positive, and I call this as positive distraction. It is called as the authoritative skills. According to me, these skills are divided into 3 categories: skill to search, skill to communicate, and skill to close a deal. ये मेरा मानना है कि इसके बड़ा कोई स्किल है नहीं. If you are into spirituality, or either you are into business, or whether into academics, whether into any other things, you still need to search. People in spirituality, they search themselves, they search around, they search the right people, the right places. They communicate inside, they communicate outside, right? Same thing with the business guys, same thing. I think this is the main fundamental skills. All mathematics starts with these 4 things: plus, minus, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, right? Similarly, I think this is the basis of it. And the last one is closing a deal. Even this image is also a very, very mysterious, powerful people with a crazy gadget. Now, this image cannot be there unless and until you have this crazy imaginations. So I have to give him some kind of a crazy input to get this kind of a crazy output as well, which are going to be very, very attractive, right? So look, I give you another thing. So now then what did I did? Okay, I talked about my programs. My program is called as FEST. Why FEST? Because festival, any evil, if you have to take it off, the remaining part is called as fest, which is the actual celebration. Celebration is only possible when you have a power, when you have an authoritative skill. It's a program that is designed to fulfill one's desire with authoritative skills. This needs utmost alertness and commitment. I strongly believe unless and until you have got utmost alertness and conscious and commitment, I think you cannot achieve anything in your life. And typically this takes around 37 days just to know the principles. Just learning the principle takes 37 days. This has been tried tested from probably half a decade now. It has got 7 activation sequences of human psychology, and it makes you aware of 14 different beings and how to deal with them, the 14 different kind of people. The weapons, the tools to manage any kind of objection or hesitation at any moment of your life. You are now battle ready as you practice in a designated dojo. I strongly believe that bookish knowledge is probably not useful unless and until it is implemented, practiced under the right supervision and guidance under those people who have already been through that path. That's why I said not just a bookish way or learning or just watch a video and go for a war and all those things. So long, people have happily invested lakhs over this, and the results are mind blowing. So I have shared. This is a true image. Now you are able to see the difference between AI generated image and the actual true image. These are the people who had participated, where we already have crossed 151 CR of business. It is in 2023 in May 29th, this particular thing, and it was published in many newspapers. We have got written proofs, deal formats, proposals, and multiple things. Okay, so look, this is the structure. I have given all this creative writing to create a kind of a proposal, create a sales script, create a newsletter. I have a process to it. And then I wrote about the closing part where I wrote, I'm sharing you, this is how I write my creative things. I have taken, my gurus for creative writing. I've got 3 gurus, all by the name of Dan. Even I'm also converting my name into Dan now. So I've got Dan Kennedy, Dan Locke, and Dan Pina. These are the 3 amazing people who have taught us creative writing out there. And I'm just following in their footsteps. So whatever you are watching this, if you think this is just written by heart, no, this has all, I don't know how many hours of practice I have to write down all these things. Purely written, no chat GPT is used. Okay, no Bard or Gemini being used here. What is used is the research part of it. So creative writing for me is this. So I have a process to it. So the process goes like this. I have a very, very attracting, a picture there. Then I have a perspective. Then if you look at it, the perspective goes into reasoning and justifications. So I told you, if you want to have a lot of time, this is what you need. And then I have got a solution. And then I'm talking about the solution. So there is a way, there is a format to it. If I put anything in this format, it's going to be crazy. And then I have a closing part. Would you like me to show you the closing part? Hello? How you can generate money out of this one newsletter? The closing part is like this. So where I'm showing you this kind of a picture also, which talks about my credibility, the people's credibility, they have got the results, and that is giving you a law of conformity. So now the closing part. Closing part is this today. But today I have got something special as I'm writing this day on this special day of Mahalaya. I dedicated my learnings in the name of my guru, my God, my uncle, and my mentor. I decided to do this as a twist and call it as Money Fest. This is the new name. Okay, Money Fest, not Mini Fest. It is a shorter version of the main thing, the flagship program that we do. It has got all the flavors, but at a very, very high speed, power punches in less than 33.7 days instead of the original 37 days or 666 hours, where each day you would need only 90 minutes to be the highest state of alertness and activeness. 1 day is equal to 24 hours. So 3.7 days is equal to 3.7 multiplied by 24. This is 88.8 hours of consciousness. There is a particular way to do this. By the way, we do not do any yogic kriya, any Vedic systems. It is by natural, it is happening. Okay. And we don't do any kind of meditations, manifestations, affirmations, and all those things. It is pure business, and we are working out these things. When I say I don't do, probably I think, let me be also ignorant that we are doing it unconsciously, but there is some form of a structure, some form of a strategy. There is a format, there is a process. Maybe I don't know. So I'm calling it as the name of science. I think science is a half knowledge of the bigger spirituality, I guess, right? So this is one part of it. So what I'm talking about is now the closing part where I'm putting more effort on the process, on the outcome, on what can happen. Okay, so this is another part of our creative writing. Many of you guys might know I have written one letter, which is, I call it as the 2.5 lakhs closing letter. That letter has been crafted on similar kind of lines. If you learn how to do that, okay, the letter I have sent it to somebody who has never met me. I have never met him. I just have the email ID. I sent it to him and he paid 2.7 lakhs, 2.5 lakhs, something change, right? How did it happen is through only one letter. So this is a format similar to that. So what I'm telling you, look, this letter is going to close you. 90 minutes. This is a reasoning. This is a structuring out there. It is giving you some sort of a mental food for this entire thing. With a load of added boosters, like I'll give you hacks to find and engage and close. Okay, I'm not telling you what all things are there, but I'm giving you pointers. Cheat sheet to bypass all kind of hesitations, mind block, mental block, your lower self, and all those other stuff that you have. Okay, I can't do this, right? I'm not ready for this. So I'll give you a cheat sheet to do that. Formats and frameworks for different stages of business. So you have to know different stages of business. At each stage, what exactly happens, what is the mindset, how you can close the deals. Checklist on what is important to close and what is not. Scripts to help you reference close at lightning fast speed. So there are some cheat sheets are there, but there are some scripts are also there where which you can practice on. These are all frameworks. Then we have got process maps for smooth and effortless negotiations. And then I typically don't teach negotiations. I think if you negotiations बोल के कुछ होता ही नहीं है. There is only adjustments. And if you understand, negotiation is when you have not set the value enough. You don't have to negotiate if your product is supreme and your demand is awesome and you have created an urgency and your offer is beautiful. Then I don't think so. Negotiation is complete BS, not required. Next one, practice session protocols and many other things. Look, this is just a letter. Just a letter. It's a creative writing. And in this writing, when you start reading it, at the end, you will be pressing a button. And now I have another good news that was not there earlier. We have an EMI option from our payment gateway partners as well. And now we are accepting international payments as well. The price that was proposed for this was 3.7 lakhs. And for the first 5 who approaches us, we have a special value share of only 37,000 rupees plus GST. And you are putting a 3.7 thousand rupees token as an advance. That's it. Only for the first few people out there. And we have a full refund policy within 24 hours. No question asked. We'll refund you this. Your EMI would be approximately 3,000 rupees roughly for an entire 12 months. This is a special gift for who wanted to get fast, but due to some issues, they could not take a step. Right? Look, I'm still in the creative writing and I'm writing from my hand on my heart. Please do not treat this as a marketing gimmick, but as a support from me to my brothers and sisters on this auspicious day. This is not going to be a loose shunted thing. Reach us out with a thumbs up or with your phone numbers, and we will connect with you separately. I would also personally speak to you only for today. Okay, if you're watching this video, yes, I'm live and I'm telling you this. But before you enroll, so that you personally get connected, and if it is a mutual fit, only then I will answer every question, every goddamn thing that is required for you to understand about Fest. We would be starting this on my birthday, which is the 1st of November. And fortunately, this is the Diwali as well. So you have exactly 1 month for you to enjoy your life, because after that, the life is going to be absolutely different. We would be having a group Q&A sessions before before we start. And yeah, so give me just a thumbs up and we will share you the POC, that is proof of commitment link of 3.7 thousand rupees. And yeah, your numbers is going to be around 37,000 and not 3,70,000 rupees. May this auspicious day bring joy and power to our lives. And look, all the letters are written here. Okay, these are all there. So even if you look at this creative writing, there is a format to this. Just to tell you, this is for my team. They check all these pointers. Every symbol, every emoji, everything has a reason. How many of you guys are getting mind-blowing? Good. There is a lot of science that goes behind the scenes. All right, time's up. I don't know, did you actually wrote it or you started learning? Hello? How many of you guys got lost in learning and you left what you are doing? This is called as a positive distraction. Did you get my point? I think this is so good. I saw a beautiful thing. It is a pyramid. And someone wrote a very nice quote on that picture. He said, give your life to create bloody something that people think it is not done by human being, but done by aliens. Powerful, right? Right? It's a pyramid image, pyramid photo. They said, create something so amazing in your life that people think that it is not done by humans, it is done by aliens. And I'm trying to do the same thing here. So I've created this process out there. And so if you want to learn about how to do this process, we have got something called as Copywriters Club, where it is a 70 hours of top-notch recording. And if you want to learn copywriting, I think the best place is you don't go out anywhere. I think the guy who can teach you the best copywriting, he is no longer here with us. His name is Mr. Prabhupada. He is the founder of ISKCON. He has made around more than 108 temples across 44 countries in less than just 11 to 12 years. And all these things has done before Google came, before any kind of chat GPT, before any kind of AI, before even internet. He did all these things by writing letters. Just imagine the power of letters. He wrote the entire Bhagavad Gita also. He wrote many books, and his power was in the writing, creative writing. Just imagine the power of writing. A person who is more than 70 years plus, in less than 10 years, by writing, he has created the biggest business, bigger than even Elon Musk, man. Where are you talking about? And all these things is completely self-running till today. Everything is documented, everything is structured out there. Beautiful, right? And remember, he has got people all across different countries. They are all reading his manuals, his scripts, his creative way of handling things. Someone said, this guy has not giving me this permission. Someone says there is a problem. Someone has an issue out there. Every issue is solved by creative writing. How crazy is this? What if I tell you, I have got Prabhupada's all the writings in Copywriters Club? Yeah. So if anyone wants to learn about this, please book a call with us. These are crazy things which we don't advertise. Today's being a special occasion, I'm just sharing with you. Okay. So tomorrow, if you are looking forward, this is the thing. Session over. How do you feel about it? Okay. Did you participate? Let me see how many of you guys have participated actually. Oh, yeah. So we have got 2 participants so far. I think this is crazy. This is crazy. And all of them, okay, these are the participants are there. Okay, nice way. So both of them, I'm sure they have been attending this session from at least quite some time. Otherwise, it is not possible. I know it is not possible. Other people have not yet attempted also. They got lost in my trainings. Are you guys able to see this? It's so much powerful thing. So he says, weekly newsletters and journals, create a list of topics, cover 2 months, okay, consider email IDs, identify medium company. So he is talking about creating newsletters, how to do that. He has created the entire process. And look, he has given 10 ideas. He has participated, he has given both of them. Big round of applause. Even if I was giving something very powerful, but these people were able to do this. Now you tell me, my job is not about what they have done, but how could these people become so much concentrated for just 5 to 10 minutes as I was talking? They were listening. It was very intriguing. It was very curious. I know I was showing you my newsletters. Hello. But these people did that thing. Good. Now you tell me, if I can put this person in any situation, look at the amount of commitment and the amount of focus and the alertness these people have. I think if I give another 5 minutes, you'll create the entire business out of it. Yes or no? Right? So this is something which no one can snatch. Every tool can get destroyed. Every tool can get broken, or malfunctioning can happen. Every tool can be, what should I say, can be non-functional after some time. Yes or no? But the thing that is here, मरते दम तक रहेगा आपके पास. No one can snatch it from you. No one can destroy it. The only thing can happen it if you don't sharpen it every day. Coming here in the mastery, probably then it is not going to be working. Then you will be feeling good that you have a tool, but it is jammed. It is not working. All right, session over. Please write your names about how was this session for you. Session over. Okay, go fast. Even this part is also been conceptualized in a particular way. When you speak out on a live camera, live sessions out there, there is no scope of retake, retouch, and see, I'm out of words now, but that has also been recorded. Good, that has also been recorded. I think this is what every day if you do it, your mistakes going to be the masters tomorrow. Yes or no? Your mistakes today is going to be the masters tomorrow. Your masters tomorrow is going to be the masterpieces. And that will be a crazy things. All right, let's listen to you guys. Over to you. Go ahead, Madhu. Then we'll go to Devanji.
Yes, sir. Very good one. Totally blocked, sir. Listening to you only, we were into that only, 100%. Not at all single point of concentration. We have just gone through writing, but again, stopped listening over here only. It stuck totally.
Good. So how do you feel? Now you understood?
Yeah,
What
yeah,
is
yes.
this kind of power you learned? This is called as platform closing. In India, I think we have only very few people who can do this. Very, very few people. You can
Yes.
actually count in your first finger. That many number of people are there.
We
So
have
Indian
gone
clerk already
for
connected with
writing
us.
and again stopped over there and we were listening to this thing only. Continuously we are in it only, sir. Maximum
Right.
positive.
Awesome. You can blind people by your values. Awesome. Nice. Next, Devanji.
Good morning, Dada. A powerful session, of course, to see all the ideas and all that creativity coming out. And of course, it takes time. And I can't say that it's easy to do it, but I think it's just a process and so practice over the years, which has given this outputs as of now, which you have, you are now sharing with us. So thank you for that, Dada. I think that was a nice, mind blowing session. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Sanjay ji, over to you. And we'll end with Birendra.
दादा हर गुड मॉर्निंग दादा, गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन। महालया के पर्व पर आपने जो शक्तिशाली चीज को हम लोग के लिए दिया है, ये काबिले तारीफ है। इसका जितना भी मैं मतलब बड़ाई करूं वो बहुत कम है, क्योंकि इस टूल्स और इस तरीके के जरिए जो कुछ हम लोग भविष्य में पा सकते हैं उसका मूल्यांकन भी करना कम ही होगा। हाँ, ये बहुत अच्छी बात होगी कि कौन भाग्यशाली होंगे और कितने भाग्यशाली होंगे कि इस रास्ते पर चल पाएंगे। ये तो एक बहुत शानदार चीज आप दे रहे हैं हम लोग के लिए। कोशिश रहेगा कि हम लोग इससे जुड़ जाएं।
Great. But my job is not to sell, but to tell you that there is a process to everything. There is a format to everything. There is a framework to everything. And if anyone understands this framework, I think the life becomes very easy. You don't have to do multiple things. So what I can do is those problems that I have faced and I have learned from it, आपको दोबारा सीखने की जरूरत नहीं है. So that's where I think a pathfinder and a well-wisher can come to. I never call myself as a coach, guru, mentor, teacher. No, I am just a brother to you. हाँ, जो pain and problems that I have seen, I have learned. I don't want you to fall into that. Why you have to fall when I have already done that? Why don't I help you to go through that? So this is a bridge to this, and I think that is a very powerful way. And when I'm coming into mastery, this is happening live. This is what me. I have no fancy clothes out there, no fancy makeup, no fancy lights out there. This is what I am. जो सच है सच में आओ ना, सच का सामना करो. एडिट करके वीडियो तो कोई भी डाल सकता है, right? And now there are a lot of people, they are using this AI tools to create edited image. शक्ल नहीं दिखाना है फिर भी एडवर्टाइजमेंट जाएगा. Okay, they can write up certain things. There is a very difficult. देखो, at the end of the day, and I'll tell you very openly, when you are stuck in a situation, वहाँ पे chatbot काम नहीं करेगा. You would like to talk to a human being. In case of business also, you would like to talk to a human being. You will not like to talk to a chatbot at the end of the day. Yes or no? I leave it to you. Right? Virendra, over to you.
Thanks for the session, Dada. And indeed, like you said, you have been paving the path for us, right? So I really thank you for that. We don't necessarily have to invent a wheel to get moving. So what you have done is whatever experience that you have gone through, you have optimized those things and sharing with us. These are going to work as stepping ladders for us to grow further in any specific area or any specific subject. Thank you, Dada.
True. Thank you. Coach, you want to add something?
Yeah, one of the biggest realizations for me was things can be achieved in a short time, right? For example, the manifest. Not only that, this has come in the last 1 week, the realization is you can get into the state whenever it is needed, and rest of the time, you can be yourself, your normal self. You don't have to have a complete 100% transformation. You want transformation or change in that one particular critical area, which can be attained in no time, and it can be quickened. And I think not only the fest, there is like the 10-second 10 to 0. There are other utilities. People, once they have this frame of mind, they can achieve anything that they want. And I think people miss this key idea. I think maybe you should have a session where you impress upon the key idea, how the bloody hell they use fest or how they use manifest, so that they got a genie, they got a tremendous source tool, and people have it, but they don't use it, right? That is my concern. So it's not the technique or tools or whatever it is. Whatever they want, it is available. All they have to do is start using it. They don't have to worry about complete transformation. They can get results quickly, and then they can proceed. So this is the biggest realization. I think we should ensure that people reach this message, and particularly how to use the tool. That it is not even the tool. You have said it so many times. It is not the tool that is important. It is how you use the tool, what kind of mindset that you have, what kind of clarity that you have.
Yeah.
I think it gets resolved. I think today, whatever I've said is the crux of whatever we are doing, right?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Coach. Well said. Again, I would like to emphasize on this point. You cannot sit in a classroom and learn swimming. Yes. Even if whatever happens, whichever kind of a person is there to teach you that, you need to plunge inside the water. What we can do is, you don't have to go to a very horrible looking a pond and to jump there where you have no idea if there are something which is going to be there or not, how deep it is. For that, we have created a pool which is crystal clear water, and we will have some people to support you. We will give you all the weapons, all the tools that you will not drown. Yes, but you will learn it progressively. And and by the way, you have a problem of cold water, I'll give you a heated pool also. But the problem is, are you ready to jump inside? Are you ready to get inside? I have got all the techniques to do that. So with that, let's pause today's session there. And I will see you tomorrow when we learn about how to monetize these creative skills. Good? Okay. So tomorrow is the final day. And look, these are all energies. If probably I get a chance, I will like to record all these things. Don't miss out the 9 videos which have been already shot. And this is going to go every day from the first day till the Dashera day. There are 9 different videos, small videos of hardly 1.5 minutes, which talks about the deity, the goddess, her powers, and how you can actually close the deal with those kind of powers and those kind of skills. I think this is absolutely crazy. I do not know anyone has done it or not. If they have done it, thanks to you. And I'm just doing my part of it. Learn about this. These are things which are hundreds and thousands of years old. This is not done by me. This is all the process. Learn, get into the framework, and you will see your life becomes fantastic. So with that, I'll pause today's recording. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Take care. And see you again.
Thank you, Dada. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Dada.
Thank you.